High-speed Gordon. It was chaos at Farquhar Port. There was a strong current and engines and boats alike were running late. "Hurry up!" shouted Bulstrode the arrogant barge. I can see my load right there on the quay, but I can't get to it because you're in the way." "Well, I can't just hurry up," replied Top Hat angrily. "I'm waiting on a very important coal shipment from Freddy. But this old wooden box on wheels here is blocking the way." "Well, I want to move too," Toby called back. "But I can't switch lines until Gordon passes through, and he can't depart until Jason arrives. It's a guaranteed connection." "Ah, so it's that speedy show-off we're all waiting for, is it?" retorted Top Hat. Meanwhile, Gordon was waiting at the station. Just then there was the sound of an engine on the tracks. The high-speed rails began to vibrate. Then Jason appeared. Well, looky what we have here," he teased. "An old steamer. Gordon, was it? You're late, you know." "You know full well what my name is," replied Gordon. "Anyway, you're the late one. I couldn't depart until your passengers changed to my train. That's the way guaranteed connections work." 3 minutes, Gordon. 3 minutes I have to make up for." "Aw, I'm sorry," said Jason in a teasing kind of way. "Good luck, slow coach." said Gordon. "Slow coach indeed," as he said, as he listened to Jason's teasing laughter as he pulled away. I'll show him. Oh, the indignity. I'll show him." As Gordon flew around the island towards Ballyhoo, a plan began to hatch in his mind. The dock manager had come out to see what all the commotion was about. "Oi!" he said. "What's all this racket?" "Oh, nothing," replied Bulstrode. "Just the fact that I want to get to my load, but I can't because Mr. Monocle here is blocking my way." "Now wait a minute, Bulstrode," said Toby. "Gordon's gone now, so I can—" "No, I'm not waiting a second longer," snapped Bulstrode. "Let alone a minute. Out of my way, fancy pants." "Whoa, slow down. Watch out, my dear. Pull back, Bulstrode." Bulstrode tugged so hard on the rope that it snapped. He flew onto the quay. "Now look what's happened," said Tencent. A few hours later, Gordon returned from the South Coast Railway. "Now to put my plan into use," he declared to himself. "I'll show that Jason. I'll show him." As he approached Farquhar Port, he switched onto the high-speed line. And when he approached Farquhar, the terminus for his train, he rushed right through the station and down over the bridge. "Slow coach indeed," scoffed Gordon. "Ha! I'll show that Jason. I'll show him. Oh no! Get out of my way!" cried Jason. Both engines knew it was too late. They applied their brakes to slow down. Luckily, no one was hurt. It wasn't long before Sir Topham Cap, controller of the North Western Railway, arrived on Rick, the goods diesel. "Gordon," he boomed, "what have I told you about going on the high-speed line?" "I know, sir," said Gordon sadly. "I'm sorry, sir." "Right, well," said the big controller, "I'll send Freddy and John to sort you two out, and James shall take the express back up to the station. And I hope," he added, "that this will teach you a lesson about going on the high-speed line." "Yes, sir," said Gordon. "It will, sir." On his way back to the shed, Freddy saw what had happened at the port. What happened here? He asked. I saw everything, said Toby, coming down from the station. Bulstrode was impatient, so he snapped Top Hat's rope and yeah, whatever, snapped Bulstrode. Can someone just put me back where I belong, please? I've been up here for hours. Don't worry, Bulstrode, said the big controller. We'll put you back where you belong. At the steamworks, Jason and Gordon were talking. Jason, said Gordon, I'm sorry for going on the high-speed line. I should have known better than to go on your track. And I'm sorry about teasing you, replied Jason. I bet if I wasn't teasing you so much, you wouldn't have gone on the high-speed line. No promises I'll stop, but I'll try not to be so extreme in the future. Friends? Asked Gordon. Friends, replied Jason. This isn't right, yelled Bulstrode. You said for us to put you back where you belong, laughed Sir Topham Cap. But, said Bulstrode, as Sir Topham Cap and Freddy steamed away. Can someone please put me back in the water? Seriously!